edition of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sideline. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. Take a look at the Warriors. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season.
And for the Warriors, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5. And for the Warriors, up front, it'll be Green in post. Moses Moody is out there with Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Here's post. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Here's Brunson on the mark with the 15-footer.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Curry with a wide-open look. Offline with his 3. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On deep, Brunson. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Looking to end the run. And Curry puts it in.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
And Hart has it in the corner. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they get these good looks.
So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 11. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Podziemski, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. Karl Anthony Towns, 4th.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Floats one up, and there's the bucket as Brunson finishes it off. Brunson's got 12.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Drops in the tray.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Moody the pass to Green. The kick outside to Butler. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
New York leading by 13. And here's Brunson outside. And Moody pulls it down. The kick outside to Butler. Again, Golden State.
Zero hesitation from Jimmy. Shot ready on the catch. Nicely done.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
In one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
Zador's with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin, and the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
Brunson fires from way outside. Shoots the three. Good on the triple. Brunson's got 21 in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
There is something special about the competitive spirit of Draymond Green. You make a three, I'm coming right back with one of my own.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Warriors making a change here. Richards is checked in. Robinson's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. From deep, Brunson, it drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Back to you guys.
Yeah, you're right, putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Pajemski. After Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Richard. Oh, good with the triple.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Clarkson for three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And here's Brunson outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 27.
This guy has been a key to selective and efficient.
Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Hield. All sorts of time. Count that one. Hield's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
This is why you put Buddy Hield on the floor. His jump shooting ability, so pretty.
And Clarkson gets it to go on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Stolen by Brunson. And he lays it straight in. He has 29.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
.29 seconds left to play here in the first. Pajemski with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland. Here's Bridges, and again, it's New York.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Hield way outside. And so it's the New York Knicks rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Mitchell Robinson, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Kolek in at the 1 spot. Here's Butler. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
New York moving the ball around. Took him no time at all on that one. Clarkson's got 12 points in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Shot by Hield, nobody around, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, Towns. Good on the shot. He has 7.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
And Butler gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Wow, Clarkson can really move. And once he's airborne, there's nothing the D could do.
Tipped away. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Three-pointer, Hield. And the Warriors, another 3.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Draymond Green has checked in for Golden State. Stephen Curry comes in for Hield. And here's Brunson outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Brunson's got 32 points in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. For the 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Butler kicks to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Brunson the pass to Towns. The 8-footer. And again, it's New York.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Curry with the 3. Knicks with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. Again, Curry missing.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Towns, wide open. Drills it from outside.
3 points.
Towns has got 16 points.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Curry outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
And here's Brunson outside. Drives to the hoop. Yep, it counts. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Kuminga with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
2 minutes remaining.
New York is going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. is. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Kuminga. Moses Moody comes in for Butler. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. And Brunson gets it to go. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now Curry. He's got 11. Three-pointer, Hield. Rebounded by Hart.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Hield can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Bridges. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 9th assist in the game now. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Hield outside. And here's Green outside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, the ability to stretch the floor of this team is special. And when Draymond Green is converting, turn the lights out.
Basket counts.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
They kick out to Hield. Lets it go with a 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Brunson scanning the floor. Puts up a deep 3. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. And even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the New York Knicks.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows tonight. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Too.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Not sure any run of games feel comfortable, but this might be as close as you can get. They're at home against teams that they can clearly beat. This is a great opportunity for them to stack up some W's.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
The Warriors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with Moses Moody. And it's post in at the center. That's the Warriors' 5. Bridges for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Bridges has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Knicks. Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
And it's Hart penetrating.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Josh Hart. 2 shots.
And Hart drops them both. Here's Curry. He's got 11. From downtown, sinks the triple. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
It is indisputable, not debatable. It's over. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter who's ever lived.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Pass to post. Butler on the way. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
Here's Hart. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. He's got 13.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Kevin?
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Butler finds Podziemski. Here's Curry with the 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Podziemski. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Podziemski's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Count it.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Here's Podziemski. Again, Golden State.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
New York's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And
the problem is the defense has now allowed Karl Anthony Towns to establish the rhythm. Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now.
Green dishes to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Brunson. 43 points in the game. Towns for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
But Cat answers with his own 3, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Curry with the 3, and the Warriors another 3.
And until he cools off, I keep the ball in his hand.
New York moving it around. Towns kicks to Bridges. To the middle. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Curry with the bucket.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
New York's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
Great job of efficiency there. Get the ball down low, execute to come away with the bucket. Perfect execution.
Hands it from downtown.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Here's Podziemski. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Brunson out. Good! Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of take.
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
And all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 28 points for Karl Anthony Towns. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns. Greg is a 7-footer. It's very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be a leader at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Robinson's checked in for Hart. Clarkson comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. So the wing on the left. Here's Towns. And again, another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. Hits the three-point bomb. Podziemski's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Town and another assist for him.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. On the wing, Heel. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Here's Podziemski. He's got 8. Healed with the bucket.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Brunson outside. And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is bested. What a shoot.
And so it's New York holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history book.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Towns. And it's Hart in at the power forward.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Left side, Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. Down low. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. A second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Pass to Butler. Lays it up off the glass.
We are talking about an elite scorer. Jimmy Butler right now has every aspect of his game working.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And that one, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
That shot wide open. Towns has got 40 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And here we go. Fast break. And again, another assist.
Well, he's now tied for third all-time in the record books for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible.
And to notch 28 assists in a single game, it's something you just don't see anymore. He's among the greats now, and this has been a performance of a lifetime.
Another possession, another assist.
Another score and another assist to you-know-who. He continues to engineer good looks.
And that last pass tied him for second, Greg.